Hey, friendo, Steve here.
And Larson.
And welcome back to Going In Raw. Overrun. We're overrun.
Overrun.
I want to say thanks to all the patrons out there for supporting Going In Raw. Without you, we'd be nothing. We'd be garbage.
I'd be the town wino.
You'd be like, hey, everybody, you guys want to see a baked potato? Woo! And they'd say, all right, come on then. Come on, Rummy. What's some good but harmless insults to throw at an alcoholic? Like old-timey. Rummy's a good one.
Yeah.
Come on, Rummy.
Town drunk.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Wino.
I know. Yeah, wino. That's a good one. Anyways. So, hope you guys are doing good.
Yes, I hope everybody's doing well.
I was very happy that John Oliver did his thing because it gave us some material to talk about.
Yeah, it gave us a lead story.
It gave us a lead story. When people talk about stuff in wrestling and then we get to talk about it and then stuff happens. So,
yes.
That's great. Yeah, we had like 1,000 people watching at one point. Usually Monday, it's not quite to the... Usually that's like a Raw recap. We have like 1,000 people.
People are talking about it.
Our NXT episode usually gets about 300 people.
Yeah.
So only the real diehards are watching that.
Yes.
They're like, wait, what are all these? What, the network? I gotta watch something on the network?
Yeah.
What network? Oh, that's one thing we forgot to talk about. Wasn't there like something out there saying that SmackDown was gonna go to like 3 hours?
There was a study or someone ran some numbers about how much money Fox would make if
like $75 million more. And so it was just there was no like, oh, they might do this. It was just if they did, they'd make this much more money. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Zach Stolpa said hello.
Hi, Zach.
Here's some news for you. This is real news. I am announcing that I may be taking a short leave of absence from Matt Chat.
I noticed that he changed his pledge amount.
I know. I saw that too.
It was heartbreaking. But
no, they can't say it's heartbreaking. I don't make the guy feel bad.
I'm not trying to make him feel bad. It's heartbreaking though because he's the cornerstone of Matt Chat.
He's a foundation. It's like losing like a Seth Rollins right here.
Yeah, and so for the show to be without him, even for a short while, is going to take some adjustments. That's just how I feel. Yeah. I know he's got to do
emotionally speaking.
Yes, he's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah,
and I'm not going to try and make him feel bad for doing what he needs to do. From my perspective, if I can talk through these hiccups, we'll be missed. You'll be missed.
Yeah, you'll definitely be missed. Rest in amazing grace. How sweet the Zach Stolpa was on Matt Chat on video. So yeah. Anyways, let's do this. Oh man, Alex C is piling out on the wing.
Yeah, they're going at it, man.
Ouch! Wow.
Christopher Rampersad says, "Don't worry, I'll never leave Matt Chat." Lols.
Oh man, and then watch tomorrow he gets hit by a bus. Oh, that would suck. Anyways, so yeah, let's do some non-news. Let's talk about this Chris Jericho stuff. There was like a lot of news that was just sort of little things coming out.
A bunch of little things. Yeah.
Here's some non-news. Non-news. I didn't get my haircut this weekend.
Oh, why not?
I had wanted to.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
Oh, man, because we went to Denio's on Sunday morning.
They don't have people that cut hair at Denio's?
Maybe, but we were only there for like an hour. It took an hour to get there because of parking.
Yeah.
They were there for an hour, and it felt like 3.
Yeah.
Then we went and got some delicious Mexican food at Carmelitas.
I saw that.
It was delicious.
Did you go to the one down here?
Roseville, downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was one down there.
Yeah.
I thought you might have gone the one down by us.
You went to that one. You went to the one down.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I did.
And then I slept. Gypsy got up on the bed with me and laid her head down on my pillow with me, and we spooned. It was amazing. It was like the best Sunday nap ever. So let's talk about Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Apparently WWE has binned him.
He's been banned.
He was talking that was Dave Meltzer, right?
It was Sam Roberts.
That was Sam Roberts? Really? Oh my God, he sounds exactly like Dave Meltzer.
It was this is from SC Scoops. He had an interview with Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Okay.
And then they asked if he'd spoken to Vince at all since signing with AEW. He said, yeah, a couple times, but apparently he's a persona non grata.
Yeah.
Over there.
Maybe I listened to a different thing.
Oh, maybe. Apparently he's been like removed, not just from the Then Now Forever thing, like his up, down, down videos.
Yeah.
Taken down. And then he was going to have some WWE wrestlers on his podcast. That's the same exact thing I'm reading.
Cool, keep going.
And WB said no, because they didn't think it'd be appropriate for them to appear on his podcast since he's now working for the competition.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, this was a thing. Yeah, they edited the Edge and Christian show episodes that referenced him. That's excessive.
It is excessive.
He didn't seem like... I listened to that bit, though. That's why I was like, oh, my God, they sound like...
He didn't seem like he was that upset about it.
No, he understood. He was saying, it's just like, it's like any other professional sports. Like, once one player leaves a team, they're not going to be all about that player after they lose. I mean, I know that there's some legacy going on.
I don't know, man. Did you see that video package that the Celtics put together for Isaiah Thomas when he came back with the Nuggets?
Yeah, well, that's being nice and everything, but like they're not going to continually be like here.
Well, they're not going to promote that player as a member of the team, but they're also not going to wipe his statistics from their record books either.
They haven't. He specifically said they haven't given me like the. I don't think he didn't use the Benoit word, but he says I haven't been erased from the network. They just don't promote me. I think editing the Edge and Christian show stuff, that's weird.
That goes beyond just not promoting somebody.
Right.
Like, then, that's granted, it's a different show, different form, but that's not too different than saying, all right, let's just edit his match out of here. That's, if it's like the slippery slope, end result would be that. Yeah. But to go into existing programming and excise references to him out of there, that seems a bit much.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
I get them not having WWE talent on his show, though. That's a bummer, but I kind of get that. Although, I don't know. You're just promoting... You're just promoting WWE.
I know. I mean, like...
Yeah, that is weird. That's weird.
I still think... I mean, I understand why he got pulled from Then Now for everything, but he's such a important part of WWE's history. Like,
here's my thing about that.
One little brief shot in there, no one's going to...
I don't notice dick about that beyond just... Wrestler.
Honestly, didn't know he was in it until they took him
out. Me neither. Now I know that they do that. That's the bigger thing. Now I know that they do that. So that is weird. That's odd. But that's also Vince.
There at the butt, I've had hiccups for like a half hour. I've been drinking water the entire time. I've held my breath twice. I'm trying my damnedest to get rid of these things.
Look, in about 20 minutes, you guys won't have to deal with Larson's hiccups for a very long time, because how often really does that happen? I don't even know last time I had hiccups.
Yeah, I don't really get hiccups very often.
Yeah, probably not.
Like Chronic Bud Ryan says, do you remember when Message retracted beat Rock and Austin the same night?
Right, exactly. Yeah. But it's like, I mean, how often I don't know, how often are you actually going to talk about Chris Jericho and WWE programming? It's just kind of a weird thing. It's as if we don't. It goes back to this. Vince can be petty.
Yes.
That's what it all goes back to.
Yes.
Because it's like, we're supposed to not know that Chris Jericho is part of your history. We're supposed to not know who he is.
I know.
That's dumb. That's just dumb.
Zach Stolpa says, how underrated are 100 grand bars? Those are good.
100 grand.
Chocolate with Rice Krispies and caramel. Oh, they're good.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, they're good. I wouldn't. Right now, you sound kind of lustfully over it. I'm not.
I haven't eaten anything today. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I haven't eaten anything.
I'm not like huge into it. Let's see here.
Yes, there's about it. Old man hiccups are different.
Wait, what? Back up, what?
He says, Thayer just says, for me, I just take a sip of water and they're gone. Old man hiccups are different.
No. What Thayer is talking about is odd. A sip of water does not excise hiccups. Bama gets hiccups. I can't just give her a sip of water and they're gone.
No.
You don't have those. Do you know what hiccups are, Thayer? I don't think he does.
You talking about burping? Like you burp and you take a sip of water. It's like, oh, I'm not burping anymore.
Right. Yeah. That could be. Are you just talking about dry mouth? Take a sip of water. I don't have dry mouth anymore. That's what he's talking about. Anyways. Yeah, 100 grand. They're good.
They're good.
They're
man,
good.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I know. I heard your tummy rumbling over there.
So hungry.
I had an egg on toast with cheese this morning.
I was gonna make
it was lovely
blueberry banana pancakes this morning too, because Monday's normally one of my gym days, but I didn't sleep a whole lot.
Oh, are we doing movie
Monday?
talk?
Yeah, let's talk movies.
All right. Did you see a movie this weekend?
No.
Here, first off, for Movie Monday, let's do box office power ranking.
Oh, great. It's taking me back to the junior college days.
Movie box office. Weekend box office results. According to Box Office Mojo. We'll start off number 10. The Beach Bum from Neon Pictures. What is that?
It made all of $1 million, right?
$1.8
million.
What is The Beach Bum?
No clue.
I don't even know what that is. Who is in this movie? I don't know.
Shows how little attention.
Matthew McConaughey, Snoop Dogg, Isla Fisher, Martin Lawrence, and Zac Efron.
Oh man, that's a hell of a cast.
Directed by Harmony Korine.
I actually want to see that now.
The Beach. Are you a Harmony Korine guy?
No, but that cast sounds great. You got Snoop Dogg and Matthew McConaughey in the same movie. That'll get me in the theater. It's at 51% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Look, there's Zac Efron.
Yeah.
You said you liked Spring Breakers, right?
Yeah, that was okay. It was all right.
I haven't seen it. Number 9, Tyler Perry's A Medea Family Funeral. So Medea is now going to a funeral. Made $2.7 million. Good. I don't know how many weeks. That was week number 5.
Oh, all right. And then
The Beach Bum debuted at number 10.
Hotel Mumbai.
Hotel Mumbai, in its second week of release, scored $3.1 million.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't know what that is either.
How to Train Your Dragon, The Middle World.
Hidden World. I know what that is.
Same. Wonder Park. That's another.
That's been out for 6 weeks. How to Train Your Dragon Part 2 or 3, whatever that is. Wonder Park. That's a kids movie.
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick, Jennifer Garner, Jeffrey Tambor. That certainly doesn't sound like a kids movie. Kenan Thompson, Ken Jeong, Mila Kunis, John Oliver. John Oliver killing it right now.
It's about like roller coasters and stuff, I think.
Oh, okay. No, I saw a video on Wonder Park. Apparently it didn't have a director. Or like partway through production, the director got fired and they didn't replace him. So like,
who made the movie?
The producers like stepped in. It was just a big group effort at that point.
movie making by committee, huh?
It just made itself.
Wow.
They were just like, okay, so for this scene, any ideas? Like, who's talking right now?
The script's here. Just do that.
Who speaks up? Who's the person that speaks up?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to put the camera over here. Is that good? I don't know. Okay. Number 5, Unplanned.
I haven't heard of it.
First week of release, $6 million. Who's in this? Carrie Solomon? No. Ashley Brett. What is this movie?
Never heard of that one.
Unplanned movie. This sounds like a movie that doesn't have a director. Unplanned. Oh, God. It's an anti-abortion movie. That sounds really heavy. Moving on. 5 Feet Apart.
That's that feel-good one, I think.
5 Feet Apart is feel-good or unplanned?
5 Feet Apart. I guess I should say feel-good, kind of, but it seems like a couple of young adults have some sort of illnesses, and it's about their relationship. That's what I gathered from the trailer.
Okay.
Heart-wrenching is what I meant to say, not
dear.
feel-good. Heart-wrenching.
Those are two very different things.
I'm also very hungover.
You said it's a feel-good movie. Oh, I mean...
Heart-wrenching.
By that, I mean heart-wrenching.
By that, I mean complete opposite.
Oh, that's good, man. All right, let's see here. This is my new favorite segment.
Really?
Of the week. Next.
Captain Marvel.
Okay, I saw that movie. Quality. Well, that's it. Let's see. So that made another $20 million.
Up to
$353 million domestic. Wowie, wow. That's made a shit ton of money. Golly, gee willikers. Us added another $33 million.
You go see that.
And I think it costs $20 to make.
It's made $128 million so far.
And it's made $128 million domestic. Jordan Peele just rolling in that dough, bringing back. Oh, I think Twilight Zone's available to watch right
cool.
now. I can't wait to check that out.
And then Dumbo.
Number 1.
How do you know that came out?
Dumbo with $45 million. Which apparently was below their projections or something, or maybe they just didn't project it to be that high.
I remember reading somewhere that it was below.
I have nothing but negative memories of Dumbo. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Several reasons. Number one, doesn't like his mom die? No, that's Bambi. Dumbo is depressing. No, I find circus is depressing in the first place.
Yeah, they are depressing.
I know that Danny DeVito, I think, plays the ringmaster in this. But no, I don't. I find them depressing. They mistreat their animals.
Isn't Mark Ruffalo in it?
Oh, I love him though. He's great.
Michael Keaton's in it.
I love him too. Maybe he plays the ringmaster. Maybe there are several ringmasters. What's Danny DeVito in these days?
He's in the movie. Danny
Is
DeVito's
he?
in the
Okay,
movie,
good.
yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, he's the ringmaster, ringleader, whatever you call it.
Okay, so yeah, Dumbo's mom does die in the original as
Colin
well.
Farrell's in it.
He said, "Isn't Stone Cold the ringmaster?"
It's true. Oh wait, maybe I think I got Colin Farrell and Mark Ruffalo confused. Oof. It's gonna be a long day.
Dude, I had this moment yesterday. I thought I had a gotcha moment with you because it was the 31st of March, and I was like, "Man, that fool said there was only 30 days in March."
I told you it was 31.
And then I went back, I sifted through 5 videos, and I found you telling me that there's 31 days in March. And I was like, "Damn it, I'm the idiot." You know why I thought there was 30 days? I originally thought there was 31 because I'm 40 years old and I should know that by now. And I went to Alabama's school calendar.
Yeah.
Because she always asked me whose share day it is. And I looked on there and it said 30 days. It ended at 30. They didn't add a 31 because it's a weekend and it doesn't matter. But I was like, well, they put all the other weekends on here. Why wouldn't they put that weekend on here?
Because there's school days afterwards.
Yeah. And so like I was like, oh, I guess it's only 30 days. And then you told me it's 31. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And then I went back and I forgot what you had said. And then, yeah, and it was March 31st.
And then thought you had come up with the thought that I had still in your head.
Yeah.
You bastard.
Yeah, I know. I'm a real son of a bitch.
Sam Davison wants to know the best swerve in movie history.
Well, it's got to be Luke, right?
Oh, yeah.
Darth Vader.
Yeah, it's his dad.
That's got to be.
Even though his name is like Vader, that's German for father.
Well, Luke, they don't speak German. They speak Basic, which is English.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but if like you're paying attention to the name.
Yeah.
Darth Father. It's in his name.
What's Pater? What language is Pater? Isn't Pater father too?
Oh, maybe.
What's Pater? Hold on a second. German for father. I thought that was Pater. Vader. Oh, T though.
Yeah.
Not D.
Mm-mm.
All right. Pater. Pater.
Alex C says Hal turning on Dave. This is the best heel turn.
Oh, that's a cool heel turn right there. That's a good one. Obviously, there's the Sixth Sense, seeing dead people, and then what's his face being dead.
Patrick Oliva asked best Gene Hackman movie.
Well, that's a question for you, my friend.
I guess I'm the foremost. It's the
mind you, not the sexiest Gene Hackman movie,
it's the
which I know you are.
It's the conversation.
Big
It's the
into
best Gene Hackman movie.
It's the second French Connection because he's all hepped up on heroin in that one. I think. Doesn't the bad guy get him all hepped up? I've never seen it. I just know about it.
Don't know.
Isn't it Hoosiers? Hoosiers isn't the best?
No, I like the conversation the best.
I've never seen the conversation.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Superman 2.
That's good.
Superman 2. He's
My
in
favorite
that.
Superman movie.
Superman. Can you hear this dog whistle?
Royal Tenenbaums too.
Oh, I love that flick. It's my favorite. What's his face movie? Wes Anderson flick. Let's go deeper down here. Number 38. Screwball.
That's a genre.
It is a genre. But it also came in number 38 of the box office, and it notched $12,000.
Wow. Zach Stolpa asked, what would you put money on to do better in reviews in today's movie age, in animation, film, or live action? If I had to invest in a motion picture and I had a choice between an animated film or live action, I'd put my money in the animated movie, because those animated movies, man, if they do well, they do really well at the box office.
Yeah.
They make tons of money.
When's the last time there was a critically panned animated movie?
Oh, there's plenty of them. But they still make money.
When's the last time there was one? Oh, a lot of those Disney, like not the Pixar ones, but just the straight up Disney ones.
Well, some of the
like did How to Make a Dragon? Did that?
No,
that
it does well critically. I think.
Does it?
Like if you go on
like none of the Madagascar movies do well critically.
No.
Yeah.
But they make money.
What's the ones that's all set in the frozen stuff?
Think about
Ice Age.
Yes.
Yeah. Set in the Frozen stuff.
Oh yeah, the Emoji Movie got destroyed.
Oh, they got murdered. That's right. Coco didn't get trashed.
Yeah, Coco did well in the critical.
I really like Coco. I just wasn't a huge fan of the lead song in that movie. Remember Steve.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a pleasant song. F-pop entertainment. Why does horror as a genre get crapped on so much? It's one of the oldest genres and helped build Universal.
Oh, because there's so many bad horror movies out there. They took the jump scare way too far.
Mm-hmm. What is the best movie? Asked Wade Maker. Goonies, Rocky IV, or Big Trouble in Little China? I'm gonna give a nod to Big Trouble in Little China.
That's a messed up movie.
What?
Big Trouble in Little China. Some fucked up things. There's some fucked up things going on in Goonies. The 80s are weird, man. It's Rocky IV. That movie's fucked up too, though. Apollo Creed died. Yeah, God, they're all bad. They're all horrible movies.
Oh wow, Therathabata says How to Train Your Dragon trilogy is better than the Toy Story trilogy.
Well, you also think that, like, one sip of water gets rid of hiccups.
Sam Devison, favorite Morgan Freeman role? 7.
Boy, that's a good one.
F-pop entertainment, best Kurt Russell movie. Probably The Thing. The Thing is so good.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Escape from New York. The Snake Plissken character is pretty damn good too.
So long as you just watch Escape from New York and not Escape from L.A.
I don't remember Escape from L.A. being anything really.
Surfing in it.
Is it? Well, that's cool.
He surfs. No, it's not cool.
Is it a Jump the Shark type movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Zach Stolpa says, most controversial movie opinion. Mine is Lion King is the most overrated Disney film of all time.
Boy, you'd have a hard time getting anybody to agree with that one. I think the most overrated Disney movie of all time is probably Frozen. A lot of good songs in that movie, though.
There's a couple of good songs.
But in terms of like how much it blew up, holy moly. F-pop, you have to eliminate the entire body of work of either Denzel or Morgan Freeman. What's your choice? So you'd have to get rid of Seven and Shawshank. What am I missing with Morgan Freeman? What the fuck has he been in?
But with Denzel, you have to get rid of Glory. You have to get rid of Malcolm X.
Philadelphia Training Day. Oh my God, yeah, you get rid of Morgan Freeman then. Let's see, because here's the thing: Morgan Freeman's been in a lot of crap. Morgan Freeman. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, either way, you have to get rid of Glory. Wasn't Morgan Freeman in Glory? That's true. Either way, you'd get rid of Glory.
Darn.
Movies. Morgan Freeman movies.
Sam Devison says, Godfather, yay or nay? Hard yay.
Let's see here.
All about Godfather.
Godfather what?
Just ask Godfather, yay or nay.
Are you kidding me? That's the most yay ever. That's like probably top 10 movies made ever right there.
Patrick Oliva, Police Academy or Revenge of the Nerd movies?
Boy, he's been in a lot of trash.
He has been.
You'd have to get rid of the entire Dark Knight trilogy.
That's fine.
$1 Million Bid. You ever see $1 Million Bid?
Yeah, I wasn't that into it.
I wasn't that into it either.
Keep the Police Academy movies because Michael Winslow was a treasure.
Who's in the Police Academy movies?
Steve Guttenberg?
No, between Denzel and Morgan Freeman?
Oh, neither. No, it's a different question.
Oh, okay. Oh, that Kevin Costner Robin Hood, you got to get rid of that garbage.
That's actually a relatively enjoyable movie.
You'd have to get rid of Unforgiven.
Yeah, that's tough.
You'd have to get rid of the Olympus Has Fallen movie. London Has Fallen also. You'd have to get rid of that. Let's see here. Never saw that.
With Denzel, you got Trading Day.
Yeah, what do you have? What do you have? Oh, Dolphin Tale 2. He was in that, really? Was he in Dolphin Tale 1?
Inside Man.
Oh, you got to get rid of the March of the Penguins
X.
for Morgan Freeman?
The Hurricane. Glory.
You have to get rid of Ronan J. Israel Esquire.
Philadelphia. He Got Game. I want to watch that movie again. I haven't seen that one forever. Crimson Tide's a
good movie.
It's a fun movie.
I didn't see the remake of Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked the original. It wasn't quite the same.
I feel like Denzel just has a lot more better movies.
Yeah.
Like, look, I feel like he doesn't phone it in that often.
Then there's Virtuosity.
Yeah, but you know what? I could see him taking a look at that and being like, oh, this could be interesting. It's not his fault.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to get rid of Morgan Freeman's movies. A lot of garbage. Wayne says Watchmen is the most overrated movie of its genre ever.
It is a steaming pile of horse
I
shit.
might actually, for once, agree with Wayne in
It's
terms
a
of
terrible movie.
how highly that's rated in its genre versus how much of a pile of shit it is.
It's a huge pile of garbage.
It's so I tried to watch it again while I was working the other day.
It's so bad.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Like, it's amateurishly bad.
Yeah.
He should have been Zack Snyder should have been like a post-production effects producer instead of a director, because he's got a decent like visual eye.
Yeah.
He's got a decent eye, but man, he can't direct actors for shit.
No. That romance scene is like laughable in Watchmen. It's so laughably bad.
There's so many laughable scenes in there.
It's horrendous. I've only seen it.
I'm looking forward to that HBO show, though.
Theraphabot asks, isn't the shot-for-shot redo of the Watchmen graphic novel not shot-for-shot, but it's more faithful than it needed to be?
It attempted to do that, and movies almost always fail when they try to literally adapt a graphic novel shot for shot. It just doesn't work. And his reason for doing it was garbage also. His reasoning was, well, if I didn't do it, eventually somebody would, and it might be bad.
So I'll make it now, and I'll make the bad movie get out of the way.
Exactly, yeah.
Zach Stolba says, does Stand By Me get the respect it deserves? That's a good movie.
Does it deserve more respect than it gets? I don't think it's disrespected.
No, I think it's held in relatively high regard.
That's the one where the kids find a dead body, right?
Yeah.
I have good memories of that movie from when I was a kid.
Alex C. Vince Vaughn version of Psycho, hot trash or surreal modern art?
I think it could be both, right?
I think regardless, it was completely unnecessary.
I think it could be both. Shot for shot remake of Psycho.
Completely unnecessary. Liam Wagner, didn't Stephen Larson see Man on Fire at an XPW show?
True.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn as serious actor, yay or nay? I can't do it. He's such a gifted comedian. He is such a gifted comedian that I can't take him any other way.
Yeah, I know.
I just can't. Like, could you imagine if Will Ferrell tried to do he actually did do a dramatic one. And I think it
was at what was it called? It was kind of like a Charlie Kaufman wannabe type movie. Wasn't it?
I think so.
It was called Stranger Than Fiction or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. F-Pop, what dead actor would you like to bring back? He says his choice is Chris Farley.
Phil Hartman.
Oh, man. Wow. Ooh. You just ding, ding, ding.
Did you watch the new SNL this weekend?
I watched the second half of it.
It wasn't that good.
I didn't watch the opening. I'm trying to remember if I laughed at all.
There's a couple things where I chuckled a little bit.
Oh, I thought there was a really surreal and funny commercial for checks, for using checks to pay.
Oh yeah, that was like the best thing.
Okay, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
I thought that they had a wasted opportunity with that Office skit with Kate McKinnon as an old lady telling people to kiss. I thought that was a wasted opportunity.
A lot of the skits felt like they were half baked.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. F-Pop said they rewatched Zodiac again.
That's a heck of a way to spend 2.5 hours.
That's a good idea. Tim Spulak, Borderlands video game, yay or nay? Thing about Borderlands is it's just the grinding. It's like you just grind through it.
I can't stand grinding in video games.
The problem with that is that Borderlands sets up such a wonderful world.
Yeah.
That, like, man, I'd like some more story. That's just what I remember from it.
I know. Zach Stolba wants us to power rank football films. Any given Sunday, number one for Steve.
Yeah, name a better football film.
There really has been a lot of good football movies.
Right? I think the thing that I love about Any Given Sunday is that I think it's so much closer to the truth than anybody else could get. I think that football is probably even more bizarre than he illustrates in that movie.
I guess it's possible.
I love it. I think it's great. Wayne Maker says, I think Man on Fire is so relevant to me. Bloke who drinks too much and would cut your fingers off whilst taped to a steering wheel if you mess with my family. Also, they had to CG Denzel's head to make it 3 times the normal size.
All right.
F-Pop said, I once spent an entire Saturday watching The Godfather 1 and 2 edited together. Well worth my time. Yeah, they did that for TV.
Godfather Saga, is that what they call
it? Yeah. Yeah. Are you a fan of that?
I don't think I've ever sat through it.
I don't think I have either. But here's the thing about The Godfather. I don't care what the scene is. I could just eat that entire saga up. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it. Whatever. You want to do that? Do that. It seems like a fan project.
Yeah. Zach Stolpa says Friday Night Lights. That was a good football movie.
Never saw it, but I guarantee it's not as good as Any Given Sunday.
Alex C. wants to know, is there a better car movie than The Blues Brothers?
A better car movie? Yeah, it's called Smokey and the Bandit. 1, 2, or 3. Even the one that didn't have Burt Reynolds in it.
Well, you can step back there.
There's a ton better car movies.
Bullet. Steve McQueen.
Richard said, Steve caught your video of Red Dead Redemption 2. I did a video of it this morning.
Wow.
Or I posted it. Loved it because I did a Twitch stream Saturday night.
Yeah.
Should have played Shoot the Butthole. So I found a new favorite thing. I found a new thing that I want to try to do. So yeah, you don't shoot people's butt. You can't do the butthole run, which sucks. However, when you carry a dead body to the lake and you dump it in there, the body floats in a very humorous manner.
Okay.
So I want to do a lot more of that. I want to see if I can populate an entire lake just filled with dead bodies just floating there.
Grim.
It's awesome. It's pretty great.
Grim.
Zach Stolba says, best movie based on a true story. His is The Social Network. I'm going to go mine with JFK.
I mean, it is based on a true story. The basis of the film that...
Well, Zodiac!
Yeah, Zodiac.
Zodiac's up there. Based on a true story.
Yeah, I've seen The Raid Redemption. That's pretty cool. This is a good question to end on. Would you rather watch Lord of the Rings Director's Cut trilogy or the 3 worst WrestleManias back to back to back? Give me WrestleManias.
Oh, WrestleManias.
Lord of the Rings movies do nothing for me. Absolutely nothing.
I'm with you on that one. I kind of appreciate their feat.
Yeah.
But even then, it just feels like the same. Like, what would that be, like 9 hours of just the same thing over and over again? That sounds horrible. I can't watch that. Like, nobody can tell me, like, a classic, like, there is no classic moment to those movies.
Yeah.
I don't think there is. It's just a lot of the same stuff.
Alex C. says director's cut is closer to 15 hours.
Jeez, that's just way too much.
That's excessive.
Hey, I do like Peter Jackson, though. I want to see that. When's that World War I documentary? When's that coming out? I want to see that. Pippin singing Edge of Night. No idea what you're talking about. I watched
the first Hobbit movie, and I started watching the first Hobbit movie, and I was bored out of my freaking mind.
Oh wait, The Hobbit though?
Yeah.
I heard those were like,
well,
they got into the production of those without like a script or something.
Yeah, and it's like Lord of the Rings is actually 3 books. Yeah. The Hobbit's a book, and they made 3 movies out of a book. So they're like milking every little bit out of that book they could.
But even if you're just talking, see that wouldn't surprise me if it's crap. I don't think the Lord of the Rings movies are crap.
No, they're not crap. They don't do anything about The Hobbit. And the first Hobbit movie is an absolute piece of garbage.
I've heard that the Hobbit movie is actually bad. Yeah, yeah. Peter Jackson writing scenes as they were shot. That's terrible.
That's no way to make a movie.
Yeah. Oh, Waymaker, disappointing again. Lord of the Rings is epic. What's wrong with you? Next, will be telling me Star Trek V is cinematic classic. That's not even relatable. Lord of the Rings, man, can you be more of a nerd?
I mean, we're not saying the movies are bad. We're just saying they don't do anything for us.
They're so boring. They're so boring. Anyways,
I'm starving.
On that note, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Until next time, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.